How's it going, bros? I'm here. I don't know which face was for, but I'm happy to say I'm here with a new kind of series that we'll be doing until I feel like it's over. So let's tell you what it is. Wrestling predictions, pay-per-views, Monday Night Raw is what I feel like, and never before. NXT and SmackDown reviews. Of course, when I feel like doing them, if they aren't shit. So let's start with this. Summerslam is here. And the reason I am doing this first pay-per-view is because I'm actually going to see this pay-per-view. If I didn't know, I will only be doing pay-per-views that I will be able to see. So, I might do predictions, but I won't do like, oh my god, what happened in the match results. I'll just say what I think about who won. Okay? But let's start off with our first, which is the 4-hour spectacular SummerSlam. Let's start it. First match that's up on this card right now is a Fatal 4-Way match. Tag Team Championship. That means 4 teams. A lot of meat. 2, 3. That's 10 people. But only 8 are going to compete. 2 of New Day. No one else. The Los Matadors. The Lucha Dragons. And Prime Players. So, Primetime Players are the Tag Team Champions. If you're watching this, you don't watch wrestling anymore. Or you just like this because I'm here. New Day. Dude, I gotta tell you about New Day. New Day has been nailing the F out of everything they've been doing. The new rape-looking clap by Kofi Kingston and Biggie Langston. I think that's nailing everybody. Because I know I'm hearing New Day rocks instead of New Day sucks now. I think just New Day wants to keep hearing New Day sucks so they can keep with this. I'm not a heel, I'm a face. Heel is crap. So, yeah. But, Primetime Players haven't been on TV. I don't think they've been worthy of the championships. I think the only reason that WWE actually put the championships on them is because they haven't won the championships in the 3 years that they have been in the WWE together. Technically 2 because they were broken up for 1 year. So anyway, but Los Matadors and Lucha Dragons, 2 main ones that should become the champions, but aren't going to. New Day or Primetime Players are going to take the win. I think New Day is going to slip by with the win, but who I want to win, who's been working their butts off for the past 3 to 2 months, I think they've been in the WWE, is the Lucha Dragons. They deserve that more than any of those teams in here. Now, if you were talking about Kid and Cesaro being in this match, I'd say that it'd be between them 2. And I wouldn't be able to choose. But right now, I am saying that is Kalisto and Sin Cara. So, that I want. But who it's going to be is it's going to be the New Day. So, next match. Not a match that I'm really excited for, but a match that they wanted to throw in because, of course, I said 4-hour spectacular. The only reason I'm excited for this match is because it's got 2 of my favorite jobbers. 3. Wade Barrett and Stardust. Cosmic King. Prince of Dark Matter. If you don't know who the 2 are, Stardust, Prince of Dark Matter. King Barrett. Cosmic King. And Neville. Red Arrow. And, of course, Stephen O'Malley. Green Arrow. Stephen Amell and Red Arrow. Neville. Now who I want to win, kind of, if it was someone different that was teaming up with Neville, like say they brought back Sami Zayn a little too early, then I would say that's who I wanted to win. But not right now. Not with Stephen Amell. I mean, I think that they're gonna make them win because Stephen Amell, it's a TV star. Who, since when have you seen WWE not let a TV star tag with somebody and lose? I mean, and win, not lose. But I want Stardust and King Barrett to win. But that's not going to happen, mainly because of that reason. So, that's cool.
My baby. Turn that light up.
Okay. This is my mommy.
Who is that?
It's my viewers. See, who do you think, since she's in here for this match prediction, who do you think's going to win between Stephen Amell, Neville, and Stardust and King Bear? Who do you want to win?
Stardust and Barrett.
That's who I wanted to win. But
your battery's low.
Yeah, well, I've got enough battery left. But, I told Darren, but I'm going to tell you, that since it's Stephen Amell and it's a star, like, they're not going to let those two win.
Probably not.
Because you know how Snooki and whatever her name was, they let them win. I think they're going to win.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But that was my mom. She was saying that since it's so late, since it's so late, I got to go back after this. So, let's finish this. I only got a little bit left of percentage, so here's this other match. Sorry about my toes. Here's this other match. Kevin Owens versus Cesaro. Backache nipples. But anyways, KO. This is going to be, I think, the match of the night. Especially with what happened tonight in NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Kevin Owens was very happy. Don't tick off the big man. Threatens were made. He said, and I quote, "I am going to break Cesaro at SummerSlam." I'm going to quote, "I'm going to break it." Okay. I want Kevin Owens to win, and I think Kevin Owens is going to win. Cesaro section, what are they doing with that? They didn't even announce that it was going to happen. It just happened from social media. When does that happen? When? I mean, I know they announce feuds on social media, but since when have you ever announced a trend up on social media? What are those? But match of the night, my prediction, match of the night. It's going to take over tonight. And yeah, the lighting got darker because my mommy turned the light off. My mom. I'm 15. I just like to call my mom mommy. So let's continue. Another one. Team Bella versus Team Bad versus Team PCB. The triple threat tag team Divas elimination match. Who's going to take it? PCB or Team Bad? Elimination first. Team Bella. Why? Divas Revolution. 2 words. Divas Revolution. Who do I think's gonna win and who I'm pretty sure WWE's gonna let win? Just because she just lost the title tonight to Bayley. I think they're gonna let Team Bad win the match, but let Team PCB get pretty close. But Team Bella's gonna be out of the faction like maybe 5-10 minutes after, because I know it's gonna be a wild match. Because since when haven't 6 or 9 people tag team matches be long? But and I'm not only liking this match because there's gonna be a lot of titties and butts and John is throwing all over the place, but because these are pretty good athletes, and that team will tell them Sasha gonna be working. So next match, 1-on-1 managers. If you don't know what that is, then you don't know what the match is. But if you know what that is and you play 2K WWE games, then you know who I'm talking about. Of course, it's Dolph Ziggler, who I timed it last week, versus Rusev, the Bulgarian Brute, formerly known as the Russian Brute, or whatever they called him when he was in Russia. But yeah, so who I think is gonna win is Dolph Ziggler. Who I think they're gonna make win is Dolph Ziggler. Who I want to win is Dolph Ziggler. What I want to happen is Dolph Ziggler to win it, because Summer Rae tries to kind of distract Dolph Ziggler, but Lana comes over, it pulls out Summer Rae. So Dolph Ziggler takes a little bit of like advantage of that. I mean, Dolph Ziggler, Rusev, Dolph Ziggler turns around, Rusev comes with a big kick, and then as soon as that, he looks at Summer Rae, because maybe Lana hurt her or something, she's holding her heel, and she's really hurt, and he's checking on her for a while, so Dolph Ziggler stands up, and maybe Rusev turns around to go for the accolade and doesn't know that Dolph Ziggler's there, and super kicks him, and then zigzags him, and then the match is over, which would lead to Summer Rae wanting revenge on Lana, which would lead to which will either lead to Monday and next mixed gender match, or if the next pay-per-view, I think might be live, Night Champions, would be mixed gender match. But however, I think that's how it's gonna go down, and I think that's what's gonna happen next. So we're gonna skip that match until we get to the end. That's one that I'm excited for. So another match that nothing is on the line. Why not put on the line the Money in the Bank briefcase, dude? Sheamus, a very athletic WWE superstar, won the Money in the Bank briefcase because they wanted to start a feud between Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. Roman Reigns would have won. They should put it on the line. Let Randy Orton be one of the rare two-time Money in the Bank winners. Actually, the only second two-time Money in the Bank winner. Let him have a meaningful reign. Let him take it from John Cena, so he's still a face. Or let Rollins. We'll get to that later. But I think pretty much overall, this is a worthless match. Nothing should have been brought into this match except for the briefcase. So who I want to win is Randy Orton. No, who I really want... Yeah, I want Randy Orton to win. And I think they're going to let Randy Orton win. Or if they're going to take this to where Sheamus is going to be the more OP guy, they're going to let him win. So either way, mine's on both sides. Next match. Another worthless match, but something is on the line. I think they should put this guy with a better opponent. Quite frankly, someone like Kevin Owens, and put Cesaro against the Big Show. No, put Cesaro against The Miz. Get rid of the Big Show, please. I'm begging you, get rid of the Big Show. Anyways, this one, Ryback versus Miz versus Big Show. Big Show versus The Miz versus Ryback. The Miz versus Ryback versus Big Show. You get the motto. It's a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Ryback retains. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about that, because nothing's really happened to continue this feud. Next match. Woo, this one's getting feisty. Let's see what happens. And then be the last match for the match card. And then I'll tell you about the next two matches. Family versus family. Bray Wyatt versus and Luke Harper versus Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Very meaningful match. Worthless, not used to anything, but a very great, what I think is going to be an amazing match, because these four have been in factions. In two factions. The Shield, the Wyatt family have clashed before, but never before clashed in only 2-on-2. This is going to be a match that I think, one of the matches that could steal the night. But what could happen? There's a lot of conflict and speculations that could happen in this match. Eric Rowan could return and be in Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper's Wyatt family again. But yeah, that faction come back. Or Seth Rollins could help Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns for some reason. Or they could both return. Or they could both go back into the factions and have a triple threat. A 6-man tag team match, either Monday or at the next pay-per-view. So, but who I want to win? Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. So I think it's going to win Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns. But like with the Dolph Ziggler and Rusev match, I think they should continue this feud. I think the Wyatt family should get mad. Or they should return. Seth Rollins and Eric Rowan should come back into a faction. It should be a no count. A no contest. Or Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose win by disqualification because Eric Rowan returns first, and then Seth Rollins comes in and wins. And maybe just keep this rivalry continuing, because there's been a lot of great stuff happening between these guys. But who I think is going to win is a no draw or disqualification win to Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. So yeah, let's continue. This match right here. John Cena, U.S. Champion. That says it all. Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion. That says it all. Either way, it's gonna be unified. Unless someone interferes, then we won't have a unified championship. But if we do, 16 times, 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 16 times. WWE World Heavyweight Champion. We'll have it unified with the U.S. Championship. John Cena will take the championship. But not before Seth Rollins gives him a fight. He's a weasel. He's a little whiny, little crappy piece of short. But Rollins can work it in the ring. He can work it on the microphone. Rollins is just a weasel. That's what he is. But yeah. So John Cena is gonna win. But if they're wanting to make Seth Rollins the future and the present future, let him win. Let him win. I want Seth Rollins to win. What they're gonna make is a PG piece of cart. John Cena. He used to be my childhood hero. Now he's just a piece of crap. Continue on to the last match. Dun, da, dun, da, dun, dun. The Beast. Eat, sleep, break the streak. Rematch of the century, too big for WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. A lot of speculation with this match too. Kane could return. Mass Kane at that. Who's he gonna help? Sting could return. Who's he gonna help? Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Kane, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker. If no one gets involved, The Undertaker's gonna win because he's retiring. Why would they let their most successful superstar in the WWE retire with a needed win but loss? Keep that in mind. So what's gonna happen? This match is gonna go down. You gotta wait until the night. So you gotta watch SummerSlam. P7 Central. 4 hours spectacular. 5 hours actually, including the pre-show. If you have a network, watch it on there. Enjoy. If you're going to it, enjoy. Don't run down into the ring and get too mad and break everybody's faces. And if you're at home, don't get too mad and break the TV. Don't get too excited. And hurt yourself. Peace out. Have a nice night.